What's up, guys? Have you guys ever wondered what's in your favorite YouTuber's backpack? I know I have, and I know that's the number one thing I always try to look for, and especially filming, photography, if they have a backpack video, because I'm always interested in what someone's trying to do, how someone's getting more creative, what's in their arsenal of things that they bring on shoots and stuff like that to get the shots they get. So I really enjoyed those videos. So today when I was thinking, what kind of video can I do? What kind of video can I do for you guys? I was thinking, you know what, let's keep it kind of general still. I've always wanted to do one of these videos. So yes, today we are doing What's in My Backpack 2019. Let's roll that intro. Welcome back, guys. So yeah, like I was saying, today we're doing a backpack video. I'm gonna pretty much get the backpack, open it up, show you guys what's in it, my thought process behind everything inside it. And this is pretty much my everyday backpack. So a couple things change here and there, but usually when I'm traveling, when I'm doing kind of these fun projects, going on everyday kind of shoots, this is sort of the everyday essentials I always take. So let's begin right now with the actual backpack. This is the Lowepro 450 AW, I believe. Amazing backpack. Honestly, it's been one of my favorite backpacks I've had. I started off with, super cheap backpacks, maybe around like $20, 50 bucks, and they were amazing, but they were just not kind of durable, especially when you have like a big camera, sort of what I'm using right now, the Canon 1DX. There's no way it kind of all stays together. So a good backpack is necessary, especially because you have a lot of valuable equipment in here. You don't want it to get messed up, get broken. So definitely having a reliable backpack is a must. But yeah, this one is around, I want to say 200 something. It could be wrong, could have gone down a little bit, but I think last time I bought it, it was around that kind of price. But let's open it up and see what's in it. But yeah, guys, so pretty much my main body is the Canon 1DX, which is currently on the tripod right now. So I can't literally take it out. That's usually my camera I use for everything, whether it's traveling, whether it's just everyday shoots, client shoots, vlogging, although I'm kind of not liking it too much for vlogging, not because of the quality is amazing, but because it gets kind of heavy. And honestly, when I'm kind of going up and down, doing this and this, that, it kind of like, it's a little too much. So I'm kind of switching over to my old camera, which actually I have right here, the Canon 70D. This is an amazing camera. It's actually the first camera I ever bought. I think I actually bought it because Casey Neistat said it was a great vlogging camera. So shout out to Casey for that one. But yeah, it's honestly been a great camera. Shoots 1080p, 24 frames. If you're trying to go to 60 frames, it kind of drops down to 720. But if you're kind of starting, this would be an amazing camera to get. I use it usually nowadays. I usually more for like time lapse or sort of a B camera. It just kind of still rarely find myself using it. Although I think I'm gonna start using it a lot more now that I have the YouTube back thing on and the vlogs. It's just a lot lighter. It fits on the Gorilla Pod, which I have right here, guys. Yes, another must that usually is in here, but right now there's a lot of things going on and I didn't want to put it in. Sometimes I carry it on the sides or something around here. But yeah, guys, this is the Canon 70D, amazing camera if you're looking for a good entry-level camera. Now, back when I was rocking this camera, I also had this Sigma lens. This is the 17 to 50. It is for crop sensor, so don't try putting this on the Canon 1DX or any full-frame camera. It's gonna get cropped out. This was the first actual good lens I ever bought. So yeah, that's what this one does here. What else do I have in here? Oh, you always need a GoPro for everything. Now, this is more specific depending on where I'm going. Usually I won't be taking this to any shoot. Even for fun projects here and there, I find myself rarely taking this. Usually it's mostly when I'm doing something kind of like on the extreme or I'm going underwater. That's usually what this mainly is used for. Besides that, I don't rarely use it that often nowadays. Next, we have little Insta-X Mini 9 Polaroid camera. This is really just to capture those raw moments. I really enjoy having the Polaroid photos. So every once in a while, if there's something cool, good moment I want to remember, just kind of snap away. And that's pretty much what this one is. Again, this one's not taking for everything. Usually I kind of take this one more on my travel trips, but every once in a while, there's something cool and I'll take this one as well. So moving on, audio. Audio is super important, and honestly, one of the things that gets neglected the most Currently, I stepped it up to the Rode Mic Pro Plus. This is amazing. I've used it a couple times already, and honestly, I absolutely love it. This is the Plus. You could get just the regular Pro, which is a lot cheaper, or you can get one of more entry-level kind of Rode mics, which I still have just in my storage. I rarely use that one now because I have this one, but another good piece of equipment I always carry on board. This is more specific to the job, but if someone wants me to record really great audio, usually I'm taking the H6 Zoom. This really is amazing as far as, you know, recording, especially for weddings, stuff like that. So more of a specific kind of on the job equipment, but another awesome piece of equipment that I would highly recommend to use. Right here, we have a Lacey Drive. This is super important, especially when I'm out traveling. When I'm out traveling, I usually film all day, or if it's a project out of town, I'll be filming, and as soon as I get back home, I dump everything into the Lacey Drive. This is what I kind of say it's my field drive. Take this to the shoots, as soon as I'm done, back it up to here, and then I also back it up into another drive that I currently, I think it's down there, which is the Samsung SSD 500 gigabyte drive. So I have two pieces of storage, and on top of that, if I can, I'll still keep the raw footage in the memory cards. Which, talking about memory cards, boom. Currently, I'm rocking these CF Lexar memory cards. I have two 128 gigabytes and I have one 32 gigabyte as well. I've never had any issues with them, knock on wood. I've never had any issues with them as far as like corrupting or anything like that. They're amazing, you know, memory cards, and if you're looking to get some good ones, those are highly recommended. This is the Photo memory case, also really amazing. I actually like it because it, you know, has a hard case. I had another one that was kind of more on the loose end, so having a hard case, especially for your memory cards, is a must. And I think, I wouldn't say it's waterproof, water resistant. I could be wrong about that one. But yeah, if you're looking to get something like that, this would be really awesome. You can't have a backpack, camera, and everything without a drone. Yes, this is the Mavic Pro 2. Recently bought it this year. It's honestly been my favorite piece of equipment I recently bought. It's amazing. The quality is beyond outstanding. Have amazing words to say about it. And this is someone who has the Inspire, you know, and this just like, it's really amazing. It's convenient, fits inside here. So that was one issue I had with the Inspire, was it's just way too big to carry everywhere. So having something small like this, especially when I'm traveling, is amazing. And honestly, I find myself using this more than the Inspire now. I rarely find myself using the Inspire. So this is amazing. Back here, we just have Mavic Pro controller, propellers for it. We have here extra battery. Yes, the battery life on these drones is still pretty low. I mean, they've gotten better, but always have an extra battery. You know, the worst thing that could happen is you're capturing the best sunset. Another country took you hours to get there, paid X amount of money, and then your drone runs out of batteries and you don't have the shot that you pretty much want to get. So have an extra battery just in case, always recommended. A little more about batteries. I do have two extra batteries from my Canon 1DX. So these are pretty pricey, but they last a super long time. I really find myself going hours and hours on just these batteries. Usually like on wedding days, which can go on for like 10, 12 hours, these will last me all day. And this is like, I'm filming like continuously nonstop. Like I like to just film a ton. So these are amazing. One great thing about the Canon 1DX is the battery life. Yeah, this little thing right here, kind of to clean the sensor before every shoot. Nothing too special about that one. Have a LED light, boom, in case, you know, it's too dark and we need something like this. We have the ND variable filter by Tiffin. Great piece of equipment here that really doesn't get, I mean, it gets talked about a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I would highly recommend you get an ND variable filter because you can kind of like spin it and it kind of opens and closes. Or, I mean, you can go a cheaper route and kind of buy them individually, but this is sort of what I found the best. And here I have my favorite little tool. kit right here. This is Red's tool kind of kit right here. A bunch of everything you'll probably need, you know. It's honestly amazing. Use this all the time, especially when it comes to mounting my camera to the Glide Cam or to the Ronin S, which of course I can't fit in here, but it's also part of the kit that, you know, I usually take when I'm out shooting or I'm out traveling. But yeah, this is the Red. And I mean, there's probably cheaper ones, but I really wanted to get the Red one. It looks cool, slick, and gives me motivation to one day buy the actual Red. Last thing we have here, not the last thing, we have a couple things more. We have the time-lapse kind of controller for the Canon 70D. It doesn't fit on the Canon 1DX. Unfortunately, you need to buy one specifically for that, which is a little pricey. But yeah, every once in a while, I do like to take a couple time lapses, so that's what this is for. Deep in here, I have a Kindle, because you know those flights get long and you need something to read. Over here, there's more compartments. We have a card reader, because you need to dump that footage into those drives. Extra batteries, because you always need batteries. But yeah guys, that's pretty much what's in the backpack. There's a couple things missing that I didn't include right now just because I didn't want to collect them all, but usually all of the cables. So there's a lot of cables that go with all this. That usually gets put somewhere around here as well, all the cables. I usually, depending if I'm traveling, I'll take some of the batteries, battery chargers as well. So that'll be in here. And then up in here is where I carry my laptop. Currently, I have this 2013 MacBook Pro. It's super old, super slow. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the 2019 backpack, what's in here. Yeah, hopefully we can make one of these videos again in the future, and this time I'll try to do a little better job. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm rocking with most of the time. The couple things that weren't on here was, like I said, the Glide Cam or the Ronin S. Those are the two I usually, either one kind of comes with me. Recently it's been more the Ronin S than the Glide Cam. I really loved it, and probably make a video about that here in the future. Maybe that could be the next video, about the Ronin S compared to the Glide Cam. But yeah, usually those two are it. I do have the Ronin M, but that's too much of a hassle, and I've rarely found myself using that one. But besides that, guys, like I said before, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.